Hello all, Scott from SR Physio here, just to give you more exercises that you can do at home, give you some ideas, give you some tips, and hopefully a little routine that you can do repeatedly just to keep you active and doing something. Bit more advanced than the first video that we posted, but I'm sure you can do at least half of it, so give it a crack. Again, wear some sensible shoes, only do what you can. Any pain, discomfort or unusual symptoms, please stop, and please only do what you can. So let's get straight to it. Some bottom shuffles. Some people find this really quite difficult, so it's quite a nice one to do repeatedly throughout the day. Just moving left to right to get you moving. We don't want to feel stuck, we don't want to feel stiff. So moving as much as you can. And you'll be using your arms, your legs and your body, each in a small way. So it's a very good warm-up for you to do, or simply to keep going. Okay, if you are able to sit at the edge of a chair without any support, please do. If not, you can sit at the back of the chair, that's absolutely fine. All I want you to do, one at a time, reaching forwards, back up, touching one toe. Nice and steady. If you were only able to reach halfway down, that's absolutely fine. If you can reach all the way down, please do. Brilliant. Now both at the same time, we're just going to reach down, hold for 2, 1, 2, and back up. Try to keep a nice relaxed neck, don't need to look up, just stay looking down. Hold for 1, 2, and back up. Some of you may need to come all the way down, and then to help you get back up, put one hand there, then the other hand on the leg to push up. That's fine also. 1, 2, and back up. 1, 2, and back up. And again. 1, 2, and back up. Great. Sit back in the chair, arms comfortably out in front of you, and I just want you to twist to the right and the left. Again, slower the better. Some of you may want to hold on with one hand and move. And as I've mentioned previously, if you need to hold on and would prefer to do one side at a time, please do. 3, 4, 5, and the other side. 5, or if you're able to, both hands in the air. It's perfectly natural. The more you do, the further you feel you can go. You don't need to push it. You don't need to feel as though you're stretching. It's just the movement. Okay, next exercise, one hand down the side of the arm of your chair, and I just want you to reach down as far as comfortable. Don't worry about touching the floor. Obviously there are many different chair heights. It is just the movement. I'm holding on with this hand, as you can see. If you feel you can move a bit further, feel free to release one hand and move to the side. I normally do this one at a time, just because you're never always in the perfect chair, so some chairs may be wide, so it's difficult to alternate. Fantastic. And again, hold on if you need to. Reach down to the side. Brilliant. And if you're in a suitable chair, feel you can, just go to one side and then the other. Carry on with doing one side at a time repeatedly if you want to. If not, give this a go. Lovely. Stay where you are. I'm just going to move my chair so that you can see it a bit more easily. You may want to hold on to arms of the chair again, and all I want you to do is lean back. Just to open your tummy out a bit, get a slight stretch in your back, and stop you feeling so slouched. If you're able to, give yourself a bit of a hug and lean back. Some people are tempted to hold their breath with this just because they're leaning back. So try a slow exhale and breath in as you lean forward. Exhale is leaning back. Inhale, coming forwards. If you need to carry on holding on, just so that you feel as though you can lean a bit further back, carry on doing that. Right, next exercise, you're just going to try some bottom lifts. So get your feet roughly in line with the legs of the chair. If you've got a gap under your chair, holding on nice and tight, I want you to lean forwards like we've been practicing and just lift your bottom up a tiny bit. If all you're able to do is lean forwards and push, just hold it there for 1, 2, 3, and relax. Okay? So, lean forwards, push up, 1, 2, 3, and relax. If nothing else, this is a fantastic exercise for your arms. Just putting some weight through them, getting some weight bearing while you're sat in a chair. And again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you need regular rests between these are slightly more difficult, so feel free to do so. You may not want to hold it. You may want to lean forwards, push and down, and you may only want to do a few before taking a rest and repeating. Okay, everybody have a rest. The next one we're going to do is sit to stand. So again, feet roughly in line with the legs of the chair if you can. Try to get them behind you a little bit. I want you to lean forwards, push up to stand, and sit down. Lean forwards, push up to stand, and sit down. Do not worry if you are unable to do this quickly. Do not worry if you feel you can't do this at the moment. All I want you to do is revert back to the last exercise, leaning forwards and pushing up. Leaning forwards and pushing up. If, however, you can, lean forwards, push from the arms of the chair, and safely stand up. Again, count how many you're able to do, tick that off. Next time you do it, try to beat that score. You get a nice feeling of improvement, satisfaction that you've beat your previous amount, and you just push yourself a little more each time. Okay, everybody have a rest for the last one. This is sit to stands without using your arms. If you're unable to do this safely, do not do this. Carry on sit to stand with the use of your arms. If, however, that feels quite easy and you feel safe to do so, lean forwards, stand up without using your arms. It can be a good exercise just to challenge your balance a little bit. Give your arms a rest, and if you're finding that your legs are a bit weaker than that you would like them to be, this is a very, very good way to strengthen them. Only do what you can. Do a few repetitions in one go. If you need to rest, please do. Otherwise, carry on. And that's it. Hope that gives you some good ideas to be exercising at home. No equipment needed, just a chair. And I hope you find that useful and a bit harder than the first video. Feel free to comment if you want any exercises provided or some ideas that we can help you with. Tag people if you think that they might find this useful, or the page, and hopefully see you again soon. Thanks very much.